Okay. Hey, Emily, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
What I can call you? Emily, is it correct?
Yeah, it is. Actually, it's a
Yeah.
very good pronunciation.
Okay, okay. So I think we can start now. I will introduce a bit and then your turn. Um,
Great.
um, okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Super Team Vietnam with the technical sharing session. And today I'm very happy to have Emily from OnFinality join us to say about her platform. Okay, Emily, please introduce a bit about yourself and then you can begin your session.
Great. Thank you so much for the introduction. And I'll say Sing Chao or Jiam Jiam for everyone. So, first of all, thank you so much for having me. As you pronounce, my name is Amani and I lead business development at OnFinality. We have been working closely with Web3 teams across ecosystem to provide world-class blockchain infrastructure. And today we're especially excited to share how we are supporting the Solana developer community. So generally, I'll walk you through who we are, what we offer for Solana builders, and then show you a live demo so you can see just how fast and easy it is to build with us. And just, yeah, everything we do is designed to help you build faster, scale smarter, and focus on your core product, not the infrastructure headaches. So I see here, like, for if you have any question, I don't know how you want to do it, guys. You want me to just present everything and then you can leave me comments, and I just like wanted to say what would be more comfortable for you.
I think you could, yeah,
Yeah.
just present first, and yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So I will start with a quick overview on what is OnFinality. So we started back in 2019, originally supporting Polkadot and Substrate project, but very quickly we saw a familiar pattern across Web3. Teams were spending too much time managing infrastructure and not enough time shipping products. So that's why OnFinality was built, and our founders has one mission in mind. It's to make blockchain infrastructure easy, scalable, and especially reliable. So today we process billion of RPC requests every day across 125 plus networks, and including for Solana. And in fact, we have already served over 1 billion API requests this week, and it's only Wednesday. So this scale reflects the trust that top Web3 teams place on our infrastructure every single day. And we're not just a node host anymore. We are now a full-scale blockchain native cloud platform. So I usually present OnFinality, or you can guys think of it as a specialized cloud provider. It's purpose built for blockchain. For instance, in like general purpose platform like AWS or Google Cloud Platform, we architected our infrastructure from the ground up, which means like it's with our dedicated bare metal servers, custom data center configuration, and all optimized for high performance node operations. So whether you're running a validator, building a dApp, or analyzing on-chain activity, we got you covered. Firstly, we offer, like, it's for high performance team, we offer dedicated nodes. It's perfect for high throughput workloads like trading or relayers. Also, we offer validator nodes, which are fully managed for staking, governance, and block production. So we take care of everything like uptime, monitoring, backups, and you just focus on your core app. For
Hey,
other
I
cool
mean,
service that we do is of
uh,
course like
hey,
RPC. And
are you still sharing your screen? Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Because
yeah,
I don't see it moving, so I just ask. Yeah,
um, yeah. Do you see it? Because
yeah, yeah.
like
Okay,
I
okay,
don't
okay,
want it
okay.
to.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
see it now. Yeah, yeah.
perfect. So for the API that, like, if you want to connect your dApp to the chain, we provide public RPCs available instantly with rate limits, and also private RPC, which are faster, secured with API keys. And it's like with a full usage analytics. So either like you want to plug them into your front end, back end, or bots, like no need to run your own node when it's not needed actually. So yeah, for also like recently we have added our indexing service. And because if you ever try to pull in complex data from the chain, like token transfer, account activity, or any program block, you know that how messy it is to get it just with RPC. And the whole indexing comes in. That's where, like, when we think that it's time to do that. So our fully managed solution makes it easy to deploy, scale, and query your on-chain data without having to build or maintain the backend yourself. So I'll walk you through how it works. Like I will do like a live demo for it, and it's because you're building on Solana. Like it will save you a ton of engineering time. Also, like here we have some protocol. It's like mainly for protocol teams or incubators. We offer DevNet tools that can spin up custom substrate networks, automate deployments, or monitor like skin health. Although like an API, it's through the powerful like CLI, and it's perfect for testnet, R&D, and internal examination. So yeah, just like wanted to tell you that as of our support for Solana, we see incredible things being like built and happening in the Solana ecosystem, and like in DeFi, in NFT, in gaming, and everything. And the energy also and the creativity and the ecosystem are really hard to ignore. But even with the best code, it's need a solid infrastructure behind it. And that's exactly where OnFinality comes in. So we offer two core services for OnFinality, which are our RPC endpoints and our indexing service. So for the RPC, as mentioned in top here, if you can see, so Solana endpoints are globally distributed and load balance. I will show you when I'll be doing the indexing, like because that will be needed in RPC. So I'll show you how easy it is to get an RPC endpoints using our platform. So what you can, or I'll show you. You can also show it now. So if you just go to OnFinality, just click getting started. You also like need to create an account. But obviously, I have my account. But if you go to API here, API apps, you can just, or sorry, you can just explore supported app. Search for Solana. I'll name it like earlier here, like you just put your app name. And as easy as this, you can get your HTTPS or your WebSocket RPC endpoints. So they're fully, like we fully support all JSON RPC with like and subscription methods. You have archive access IUC, so you can query historical data, and it is 99.99 uptime, like, and it's backed by a CLI. So you can just right away start using our endpoints, like the public one. It's completely free, up to 500,000 requests per month per IP. But also you can scale up with a private API key to unlock higher like rate limits and access to a detailed usage analytics. So yeah, this is just for the RPC. Like it's quite easy, and also like if you want, guys, I can guide you, or not just guide you, but also we have a discount that will share with you the code by the end of this session, so you can just like start using with a discount that we made just for you today. The second big pillar that I want to talk about and that we're offering for Solana builders is indexing. And honestly, this is one of the game changing if you're working with on-chain data. So I'll stop a bit just to explain what indexing is and what OnFinality offer when it comes to indexing. So yeah, I also say is like you can think of Solana blockchain like a huge book, that is constantly being written, like page by page, every second. And each page is a block and inside of that, you find like transaction. They are like mini stories. So those stories can be about who sent tokens to whom, which NFT were minted, and what smart contracts were executed, and so on. So imagine if you want to find like an NFT mint by a specific wallet, or every like transfer involving a particular mint point. So what you should do, like logically, you will start from page 1, read every line of every block, and manually extract what you care about. So it's very slow, it's inefficient, and frankly, it's impossible at scale. So especially on Solana, here we're talking about a chain that handles thousands of TPS. So the solution here is indexing, and it's like adding smart searchable table of contents, like to a book or something you read online. So it will make it easy to instantly find exactly what you need without like going through the raw messy data. And like blockchain index, so what they do is that they read over that block, and in real time they will extract the important data and they will store it in a structured format. It's just like a database or a GraphQL API. But honestly, it goes beyond that. It's more complex than that. So you can define exactly what data you want to track. You can like the form of the data itself. You can manage it. You can apply filters or aggregation, and you can even query across multiple chains, not just Solana. So everything I just described is possible with indexing, and that what makes really indexing so powerful. So let you I'm gonna say let's let you build a lot of things, but especially useful for dashboards, analytics, wallet alerts, and anything else that depends on reliable and queryable. I always say subqueryable. I have a problem with the word queryable. Blockchain data, sorry for that. So just like to I was talking in general about what indexing is, but I will tell you what OnFinality gives you here is all this indexing power, but without having to manage the infrastructure yourself. So we'll host for you and streamline the most popular indexing frameworks, which are subquery and the graph. And you can simply define what data you need to track, how to transform it, and how to expose it through the GraphQL API. So what I mean by that is like the form of the data itself. And we will handle the rest, like actually like it's one-click deployment, and you will see how easy it is when I will show you the demo. It's an auto-scaling infrastructure, which means that it's scaled with your app's usage. It's a global CDN caching for fast data delivery in anywhere in the world. And mainly you have also like the dashboard with logs, metric, versioning. So in other words, you can just like create the mapping functions and you create your subquery or subgraph project, and that's it. We will take care of syncing, scaling, caching, uptime, monitoring, you name it. So you can just focus on your app, and it's all, I think that's one of the fastest and easiest way to build a custom GraphQL API for the index for Solana indexing or for Solana data. So, and I will just like show you here for just like a quick demo. What I will do is like I will go through the this guide is the deploy Solana indexer with OnFinality is the guide that it's a guide that we published like a few weeks ago. And as you can see here, it says it's just like talking about how we're partnering with subquery, but in this case we're talking about subquery, but we also, as I said, if you're using subgraph, you can also like easily deploy it like using the same steps. It's not a problem here. So as the guide is saying, we have something that we need to have first, which is a working subquery project for Solana, like a GitHub repository or IPFS hosted service of that project, and of course an account on OnFinality indexing. For the account, it's super easy. You can just go to our website, the indexing website, and just connect your GitHub account, and you'll get everything up and running. But I will also show you how I did and how I got my indexing project. So since we're using subquery, I just went here and I just clicked on indexing, like indexer SDK. Here, you will get the supported networks, and it's impressive that they have more than 291 supported network. Just we'll look for the Solana one. You have an option that you can read the quick start guide. It's super detailed, and it will help you with all question regarding how to create the index, how to customize it. But what I did is just went here, and it's just a starter project or an example project that subquery is doing to all their supported network. Sorry. So yeah, you can just go to the you can just fork this or clone it, and you get this project here that I'm currently using. This example was set up to track Trump token. So what I did is just I customized this manifest file, and I also customized the schema file, which is how the data will be presented at the end, and just pushed it to IPFS, and that's where we got our city, sorry. That's where we get our IPFS CID here. And that's what I will be using for deployment. It's as easy as that. So what I will do is just I will go here. This is what you get when you connect to our indexing platform. So it's just, now I have a few projects, but if you do it for the first time, you will see it as empty. But what you will do is you create the project. You click on subquery SDK, since we're doing a subquery project right now. You'll name it. I'll again name it Super Team. You'll give it a bit of description. This is a shared database here, but you can have your the private database if you want with a higher plan, of course. And I will create the project. So yeah, so here it will say deploy your first version. And what I will do is as easy as I will just copy paste that CID. Yeah. Actually, this is the manifest, this the one that I just customized and used from the subquery starter project, but it's only for this time it listened to the SPL token program. So it's specifically this indexer will set up to track when token accounts are initialized and when token are transferred. So, but not every time, but involve a specific account or program that we care about. In this case, the wallet or mint address starting with R&D res. So yeah, just behind the scene, what all of this done is that it uses the handler function that get triggered when there is an event happen on chain, then store that data in a structured format that you can that you can query using GraphQL. So the most important here, what I will be doing, just I will go next. Here, you will see the query version, and what we always advise is that you use the subquery query version that the latest one. And also for the advanced setting, you have a lot of advanced settings which are explained with our built-in help feature. So if you click here, you can see what it is, or even it will guide you to other documentation. So that's it. So here we're just we'll put our RPC endpoints, the one, if you remember, remember here, I got my I got my RPC endpoints, but the one I'll be using is for indexing. And I just wanted to show you here that everything is in one place. So you will have your RPC, your indexing, and it's easy for managing. And that's why what we always say that we're here to make the life of developer way less complicated. And that's what we're doing. So I'll click on Solana and I will get this RPC. Sorry, I'll just copy it here. Then I will click on deploy. Yeah. So here, once your deployment has successfully completed, you can, for instance, I will want to tell you that it depends on the Solana chain states, on the query and configuration. This might take a few minutes to fully sync. As you can hear, it's started and it's healthy. So also, once the deployment is successfully completed, and our nodes have indexed or are indexing your data from the chain, you'll be able to connect to the project via this displayed here, GraphQL query endpoints. And what I will do, I'll also show you how it looks like and give it play. So as you see here, now we're able to now I'm querying live data from the indexer, and we're getting back all token accounts and transfer involving the token starts with R&D red, and it's just we define it in the filters, in the mapping function. So yeah, just like that, we have fully hosted a Solana indexer, and it's as easy as this. Trust me, this is the first time I'm just presenting. It might also look complicated, but if anyone try it out, you can pull it off in just maybe less than 1 minute. So just I wanted to maybe talk more about the real use cases. I'll check in the comments here. So for use cases, I will say that you can build with this a lot of things, but mainly DeFi dashboards like NFT Explorer, wallet notifications, on-chain analytics, and also AI and indexing combo. So something that also OnFinality is currently building, which is an OnFinality AI agent that will supercharge Discord communities. So imagine if Solana community will have that, or Solana will have it at its Discord, people can just ask the AI whether who is about the stake and rewards, validator performer, or let's say smart contract activity. So the AI, what it will does, it will leverage OnFinality infrastructure and blockchain indexing to deliver accurate, context-aware responses, reducing support overhead and also improving user experience for all the communities. I said that this is for Solana, but it can be for any chain or any project that think that this is something that help them with their community. So yeah, what I always say is if it's on chain, you can index it, you can query it, and also not just query it, but it's also query it fast. So yeah, for me, I think why using OnFinality, where there are other RPC and indexer providers, is that first, the ease of use. It's mainly for we have built it thinking of developer and with developer first tooling. So no need to be a DevOps expert to pull this off. Also the unified infrastructure, what I said earlier, you have the RPC, you have the indexing all in the same place. So it makes everything easier. For also we offer really low latency, and that's also specific to Vietnam because we have 3 regions in our infrastructure, and one of them is Hong Kong, so which gives fast access here in Vietnam. And lastly, we also have been working with so many Solana products. Now it's more than 100 team that is using our infrastructure. And we're not just another tool out there or another infrastructure provider. We're here working as a partner for the whole like building journey, because we're offering like the 5 years expertise in infrastructure. We offer the support needed. So I think we have been really close to the project we work with and successful with those, because the kind of partnership we're creating is not like anything that you can find elsewhere. And yeah, just finally, I wanted to wrap up or sum up what I've been saying this whole time. So just like I wanted to tell you that we have RPC, we have powerful indexing tools. You can deploy like subquery and subgraph like projects in less than minutes. And yeah, if you'll never have to worry about DevOps again. So we're here to help. And I don't know, like whoever actually wants to speak with us, either now after this call or like to join our community or to send me, like you can see my Telegram here. Please send me a message and I will support you. So that's it for us.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I think we also have another question.
Sorry?
I think we also have another question. Do your indexer support data from custom programs?
Sorry, would you please repeat the question?
Can you see it on your chat? Can you see it?
Oh yes, I see it. So it's a very solid like question, and yes, absolutely. OnFinality indexing supports like custom Solana programs. You just like need to define the events instruction data you want to capture in the subquery project, and yeah, well, if you want, please send me a message like now on Telegram, and I can share with you all the details.
Yeah, okay. Can you show your pricing? How much we need to pay to use your platform?
Would you the pricing for the indexer?
For everything, for RPC, for your indexing, everything. How much
Yeah.
you need to pay?
So as you can see here, we have like this is like you can simulate your for RPC the pricing. So if it's like over 100. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So what I was about to say that here you can simulate like the pricing model is a pay as you go. So at first it will, as I told you, it would be free up to 500,000, and then you will see the pricing here with getting higher and higher as per your usage for that month. For indexing, also we have a very generous like free plan, but we also like have another plan that is also pay as you go, and it is like 0.08 dollar per deployment hour. So you can find the pricing as well in our like platform. So it's not like any other provider where it's confusing or with the query, or we don't have that. So you will know exactly what you're paying and when are you like what you're paying for.
Oh, okay.
So also, as I told you, like for today's session, I have created a discount. Like it's called Vietnam, and you can just anyone who's in our audience who's like building on Solana right now can use it and get like for 50%, sorry, $50 off for their plan.
Yes, thank you. It's very good.
And again, as I said earlier, like I really if anyone have any question or want to reach out to us, we're free to help. And most of the time I'll be available. And the other good things is I'm also physically in Vietnam, in Da Nang, so if we can also meet in person and help you with everything regarding your infrastructure, benchmarking it, make it like more effective, or make the operational cost more effective. So yeah, I'll be happy to help.
Yeah, it's very nice. I think there is no more question on the chat, so yeah, I think there is no more question.
Yeah, I will just like wanted to thank you for hosting this. And
I think we have a new question. Can you see?
So, yes.
We have one more question. Yeah.
Yeah, I see the comment, and it's yes, it's a place where you can host both subgraph and subquery, and it's fully manageable.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think we don't have any question, and yeah, I think thank you, Emily, for the informative workshop, and I hope to see you again in the future session with SuperteamVN.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you again for having me here.
Yeah, okay. And for everyone, thank you for joining us today, and see you next week. Good night. See you.
See ya.